European Union on Friday agreed to landmark rules governing the use of artificial intelligence. The understanding includes how governments use AI in biometric surveillance and how it would regulate AI systems such as ChatGPT. Now, while they will vote on the law early in 2024, it's unlikely to take effect for some time. Let's put this news into context. DD India Bureau reports.
That finally came to an end. We have today.
The European Union agreed on landmark legislation to regulate artificial intelligence. The agreement to support the AI Act on December 8, 2023 came after nearly 38 hours of negotiations between lawmakers and policymakers.
Europe has positioned itself as a pioneer, understanding the importance of its role as a global standard setter. So now we are back together in the new journey. This is, yes, I believe, a historic day.
The EU hopes the law would become a global benchmark to take advantage of the potential benefits of AI while guarding against risks that range from disinformation and job displacement to copyright infringement. However, is it too much too soon? There aren't many players in the AI field for healthy competition, and regulation could limit potential.
I noticed that Google is saying there isn't enough room for all of us to compete. But for the society, it's probably the best if there is a lot of competition in this space, because having a dominant one or even two players in something that transformative to the world and to businesses is too dangerous.
The problem with generative AI is that it accesses data and can easily infringe on copyrights. This is the biggest concern for creators, inventors, and innovators. The EU law requires models such as ChatGPT and general-purpose AI systems to comply with transparency obligations before they are put on the market. These include drawing up technical documentation, complying with EU copyright law, and providing summaries of content used for training. Earlier this week, Google parent Alphabet had introduced its most advanced artificial intelligence model, Gemini.
I don't think that Google is late, and largely because we're in a period of technology divergence when it comes to understanding the value that generative AI can create, and ultimately when it comes to market competition, what different forces, in particular competitors, can capture in terms of the value from generative AI. We just don't know yet.
There's not enough known as yet about the good that AI in general can do. Imagine a world where, with a simple hand gesture, you could change your clothes to any color you desired. Intelligent textiles like these are already available. This Hong Kong textile company developed a color-changing textile embedded with a tiny camera that makes use of artificial intelligence.
Because multisensory stimulation is something that is very common for, it's a form of well-being for a lot of people with dementia, people with learning challenges. So it actually encourages their well-being and gives them a sense of calm, and also a very easy way for them to have engagement and direct response.
Under the EU law, tech companies doing business in the EU will be required to disclose data used to train AI systems and carry out testing of products, especially those used in high-risk applications such as self-driving vehicles and healthcare. The legislation bans indiscriminate scraping of images from the internet or security footage to create facial recognition databases. There are exemptions for use of real-time facial recognition by law enforcement to investigate terrorism and serious crimes. Breaking the law will attract fines of up to 7% of global revenue for the AI companies concerned, depending on the violation and the size of the firm. The EU law may be seen as providing some guidelines for regulations globally. The US currently has a light touch approach. India too is currently taking a light touch approach in regulating artificial intelligence to allow sufficient room for innovation. Bureau Report, DD India.